Dave Chappelle Netflix comedy special. Best comedy show in a long time. What's up, blind viewers? That's right. We're talking about Netflix today, and we're talking about Dave Chappelle's comedy special, Sticks and Stones. Now, this thing, it is drawing lots and lots of heat. If you are scrambling through YouTube, I'm sure it's popping up everywhere. But yeah, everyone's just saying this and that and the other, and it's just, first of all, it's crazy because it was the best comedy special I have seen in a long time. It's what we need. It's jokes, people. It's comedy. That's what comedy is. See, nowadays, you can't say anything because everyone has a stick up their ass about everything. They don't want to laugh. They want to hate. They want to divide. They want to, woe is me. My group deserves this. My group deserves this. Your group is okay, but my group deserves this. And we're broken down into all these little groups. And it's just even Dave Chappelle talks about it in his special, just the gay community. Each little letter, LGBTQ, each little letter represents a little group inside the big group. Hilarious the way he breaks it down. But here's the deal. He doesn't pull any punches. And he says what a lot of people want to say. Comedians and regular folks alike. He says what is on all of our minds. And he just says it. And he's not apologetic about it. He tells you, it's jokes. It's jokes, folks. You know, it doesn't say on the marquee, political debate. It doesn't say, a Me Too rally. No. It's a comedy show. If you don't want to go see comedy, you don't want to hear jokes, you don't want to be entertained and laugh, stay the hell at home. Or, like he said, you people out there in Netflix land, you clicked on my face. If you don't like it, too bad. And that's exactly it. Comedy, folks, comedy. Now, the next thing I want to say is good for Netflix for even airing it. I mean, because it's going to be horrible. I hope it doesn't get pulled. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it'll be up there for a little bit, but I'm sure it's going to get pulled because I'm sure the Twitter wars and all these little goofy news outlets. I don't even talk about all the news outlets, but all the papers and the news outlets and the magazines and the Twitter wars and everything else, and everybody getting that stick jammed up their ass. They're going to be screaming and complaining and calling for Dave Chappelle's head. And if Netflix doesn't cave, then all the advertisers are going to pull because they're pussies too. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. But I'm going to tell you, it is the best comedy special in a long time. And one of the best parts of it is in the very beginning. He says, I'm going to do something I usually don't do because I'm not very good at it. I'm going to do impressions. He says, I only do two. But one, he says, I'm going to dig up everything and I'm going to find out something about you and I'm going to do this and I'm going to make sure that you're destroyed and I'm going to take you down and you're going to be done. And I'm going to dig up stuff. It doesn't matter how long. Who is that? And everybody yells their little response. And he says, you, it's you. That's right. That's what you people sound like. And that's it. That's exactly it. He talks about Twitter and what a disgusting place that is. He talks about the Kevin Hart situation where he was forced to apologize for a joke he made 12 years ago. Yeah. He lays it all out there. And it's not just a blah, 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 blah. It's funny. It's funny as hell. He makes fun of white people. He makes fun of black people. He makes fun of women and kids and gays and straight. He makes fun of everybody. And you know why it's so funny? Because it's comedy, folks. It's comedy. Now, I know we're not allowed to say this and we're not allowed to say that. And they're squashing our freedom of speech. And I know you don't want anybody to get along. And I know you want everybody to hate everybody because you're so twisted in your mind that every little single word, and that's why it's called Sticks and Stones, every little single word just obliterates you. You can't handle a word. Because your little feelings will get hurt. No one cares. And that's the thing that you really need to realize. No one cares how you feel. No one cares what you identify as. No one cares. And the people that say that they care and the people that are woke and jump on your side and stand up behind you, they don't care either. They just pretend they do so they don't get caught in the crossfire because they want to be important for a minute and they want to yell on Twitter or YouTube or any other place they get to. They don't care. So, Dave Chappelle, Netflix special, Sticks and Stones. Made fun of a lot of people. There was a lot of people in there and they were all laughing. I was on my couch laughing. He said all those things and it was controversial. And you know what? No one left in an ambulance. The SWAT team didn't have to show up. No one was brutally injured by all those words that were flying around the room. Yep, not a single injury, not a single fatality from all those words that came out of his mouth. But I suggest you run over to Netflix, go check out the Dave Chappelle special before it gets yanked, because I know these little Twitter weirdos and all these goofy people, you know, the little tiny minority, they're going to do their best to get it yanked down because, you know, the advertisers, oh, no one's going to buy our toilet paper. We better, Yeah, well, there's a lot of us here that agree with everything he says and will still buy your shit. So quit being such little pussies there, advertisers. This is BlindViews, and yeah, that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.